Technically, I shouldn't be in this. I should be in the other.
You're casual.
This is what we ended off with.
I'll go cards up. I repeat, you may now go cards up.
I know.
then it should probably need to change your and
Oh, okay.
especially when you're
I can't get up. You were on my arm and my leg.
sorry.
You're fine. I do think my arm is asleep though, but that's besides the point.
And then we get up moving. Make it back for movement.
You should be focusing on getting your bandage fixed.
And I also need to change your armband. This too.
My arm's not feeling as bad anymore.
When stand in bed.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You still need to get off my leg.
Yeah.
This one.
No. Oh,
That one actually kind of hurts.
Never comfortable. Even though it was on the floor.
Everyone on the ship, if you're near a window, you'll notice the ship go through a large wall of battle cruisers and the such. And as the ship enters the planet's atmosphere, you see clouds and tree lines in the distance. The ship begins to shake a little bit, but it's nothing you haven't seen before being on a vessel like this. As the ship comes into dock in a nearby field outside of one of the Kochi homeworlds, or home cities.
Within the bag for bandages. Miss Tracy.
I'm going to give them until 10:50, and then we will begin getting people off the ship.
Hello.
Roger.
Mhm.
Heyo.
You need anything before I head off?
I'm just swapping out bandages.
Okay.
As I say, do you need help swapping out bandages? It's probably easier to have someone do it rather than do it yourself.
I got it. I probably will need help with mine.
If you're sure.
The daggers I stared at him.
If anyone does need me, I'll be down in the training room.
See on. Let's try to difficult. Then get it behind. Hello, Vane.
Don't mind me. Just retrieving my EVA.
Mhm.
Um,
Then tuck it behind. Thank you. Nothing really going on today. Lovely.
we
I'll
landed.
just need food and I for things like that. to the cafeteria.
You have to do that. I know it's coming. You know, you're enjoying yourself way too much after getting shot at so much yesterday.
Huh?
Hmm?
Enjoy being shot at too much? What?
No,
That's a sentence.
I don't know. You're just way too happy for what happened. That's all I'm
They're just energetic.
I'm the opposite of that.
Trust me, I almost will.
What do you want?
Okay.
Lila, if you would like to go with them, I can get somebody else to play the diplomat.
Everything alright? No lingering injuries?
I'm waiting for Valora.
If you're okay with that, because that is a job for that Palas would do.
Yep. I'll force Dawn to do it.
Yeah, I can be the diplomat.
They are fine too.
They'll love talking to me.
Yeah.
Muchas gracias.
They were here. There.
They're going through the mission, of course. Oh, morning.
little sore, but dealing.
Fair enough. A bit of soreness in the chest is normal for me after a combat encounter.
Yeah, no, especially considering you got slammed into a wall at least a couple times from the big dude, so yeah.
Ah, I see you are part of that. Yeah, that will do. I just have all the impacts my chest plate took.
Fair.
I will say both of my hands are also sore, but well.
Yeah. I'm doing fine enough.
It seems we have reached the planet we were heading for. I understand.
Yeah, no, I felt the touchstone. None of my circus, none of my monkeys right now. Unless one of them gets hurt, then I might need to take care of it. But until then,
I don't understand the captain will be possibly meeting with some of them. Oh, unless we're specifically asked. Well, we'll all stand by.
pretty much. Guess I'll head back to medical for right now and fill out a couple reports.
Of course. Good day.
You too.
Good morning. Good day. Good day. You need water. I can at least acquire water.
No, I'm waiting for Valora.
Ah, I see.
They were here.
Very good. Oh, it has come to my attention. Thank you. It has come to my attention that, Valora enjoys spending time within hydroponics, and you seem to enjoy spending time with Miss Valora. So, as the head of the science department, if you would like to spend time together in hydroponics, you are more than welcome to.
Are you sure?
Yes. Miss Valora knows my protocols and what to do with the plants, and I trust you and her to not damage anything in there. So, should you wish to enter hydroponics at your leisure, you may do so.
You're not worried about me contaminating the plants?
As you are, in your current state, no. If you become some type of sporous fungal mutant, then yes, stay out of hydroponics. But
I don't think I've ever done that.
then no problem should happen.
I was on the bridge. Captain needed my help.
Thank you.
Ah, you are quite welcome.
Talking on the planet and everything.
Very good. Now,
Just kind of second checkup. My head hurts a little more, but the ring stopped. But I feel like their psionic magic stuff will work eventually. How do you feel like you're going to planet side?
I'm quite thrilled. My roots will get you to touch solid earth. That hopefully it looks well out there. Quite interested, if I will say.
That's great. I honestly, I believe you were the first. When I heard the envoy diplomatic team, you were the first person that came to my mind.
I do have a particular set of skills in that way, so I am thrilled the captain has considered me in such efforts.
Alright. Well, I wish you the best of luck down there.
Thank you. I could not make any sound with the water bottle at risk of demolishing it.
You're fine. So, we'll remain here and hold the ship down.
Morning back.
Very good.
Morning.
I cannot get over the floppy arm. My apologies.
What is
Listen, I
Floppy
get it
arm.
if you've never worn clothes, but that's what happens when there's nothing in it.
I know.
I guess they're at the airlock.
They are.
Is Jane going?
Yeah, personally asked by the captain. Master communicator.
Know about that one.
I mean, who would you bring for a, meeting with a alien race? First
Contact plus the captain are given.
Me.
Gunch or DeLon, either one, whoever was available. Gunch being chief of security.
Gunge can go, but only if he doesn't wear goggles.
Mercer? Why Mercer? Oh, I think he might.
Yeah,
be
he
going
definitely is.
He's the captain. That's.
Don't get me wrong, it's the right, but diplomatic.
Security. And as far as from what I understand too, they're I understand and saw, we all saw, their Kochi are fighters. Perhaps it'd be a
Sits away diplomacy is fighting.
but perhaps the
If
Kochi
you have a whole
as
time.
well.
Mm-hmm.
Not only are they
I was waiting.
fighters,
Mm-hmm.
but they're cats.
I was
I
waiting.
know. So here's another thing. We were talking about that in the hall over there. But the captain is also a dog. But I mean, yes. However, he did. I'm sure he'll be fine as long as the captain keeps him. I'm gonna say that keeps him tame in control.
The dog keeps his dog on a leash.
I wasn't gonna say it. Burke.
Who's gonna
A very loose one.
All right. If you could please finish up your scenes and respawn.
Right.
What's
Yeah.
that?
The scene is
Canned
never ending.
tuna and milk for the captain.
be in morning shift, huh?
Yeah, of all the days. Been on night shift this entire time because it's been.
Hmm.
Wait,
Hmm.
wait, something.
Hmm. Hmm. My God. Valora?
My brain did not like that.
You went a little too far. There you go. Hmm.
Please finish up your scenes and respawn.
Perhaps after the session, I can tell you.
Oh, what in the world is going on with you?
They're glowy.
Oh,
They're very glowy.
Someone have a light.
it's.
You're not playing good, you're probably an NPC.
Oh, I killed them.
Karma.
Yeah, no medic. This is fine.
Coach here. Boss has a scratching.
Oh well.
It'll be fine.
It's not everyone.
You guys get to be cats.
Who's over there still?
Karma's dead. Yeah.
You.
Alright, dog.
I heard you saying, would it be alright if I gave him tuna? And I'm sitting there, I'm like, would it be alright if I gave you a bone?
Who's still in the map? Who's still fucking in the map? Who's fucking in the map?
Focus characters, please go to Focus Characters 1. If you are my NPCs, please go to NPCs 1. If you are my DM, go fuck yourself, Dawn.
Fuck you.
Alright. Player characters. Good luck. Especially because 2 of you aren't wearing armor. NPCs, come with me.
Mine's broken to all hell. I trust the captain for 1 second.
Go. Go. You're dying.
No.
Alright. Listen up. Here's what we're going to do. If you need to preload the map, I'm going to drop the portal so you can preload it. Don't hop into it. First, I will give you your models. CJ, if you do that, I will death roll you again.
Make it twice.
Alright. So, who wants... Where the fuck is the... Oh, okay. I need people to clone me.
Gross cats.
Yeah, I'm preloading the world, so it's gonna take a second for that to load.
It's fine.
It's gonna take a while to load.
Gross, stinking cats.
We're going to have the majority of you be armor.
Loading, loading, loading.
Keep on loading.
Loading.
It's only 10 megabytes. But it's only at 40
Too bad, you get to be a cat. Would you rather be a dog?
What is the sight on this? What is the sight on
Yes.
this?
No.
All right.
Loading in.
You can also clone this model. I do not want to see a lot of these ones. Well, you got other people around here. Dawn, stay in this one. Never mind. You fucking... Bronche, stay in this model!
I'm turning on my cloning.
You can clone this if you want to. However, they are not smaller. They're the same size.
I like my armor.
Oh, not.
Hello, what did I miss?
Well, you should be. I don't care enough to fix it anyways.
It kind of makes sense.
Am I shorter? Hold on. Somebody stand up. Somebody in armor stand up. You stand up. You stand up. Yeah, they're the same size.
Floating.
They're good. I am floating. Shit.
They're
No,
the
it's
same
fine. It's
size.
fine. It doesn't matter. It don't matter. Anyways.
People are different heights too.
Yeah.
Raise your hand if you've cloned this. Okay, sounds good. So, I don't want to see a lot of these guys. I'm going to say this now. The Kochi are going to be very on edge. The reason why will be very apparent later. The Kochi are going to be very on edge. They're all going to be wearing armor.
Uh-oh.
As I've stated before, they're very militaristic. Don't use the invis toggle on it. It's broken. They're very militaristic species, as in every single person who is a Kochi are a part of their military.
Nice.
That is how this civilization has lived. So, you have military fatigues, you have armor, all of that. They live and breathe their military status. Alright. Don't clone this one, because only I should really be in this one. Actually, I need 4 volunteers to be kettleheads. And I need 4 volunteers to execute these kettleheads. If you would like to be a kettlehead, go over here.
I'll execute.
I want to execute. You know why not?
Alright, well, if... There we go. I was going to say... I need one more. I need one more volunteer. If I don't get a volunteer, I'm going to volunteer. Fire secret is. Perfect. If you want to be my executors, go over here as well.
Wow, everyone comes over without hesitation.
I only need 4.
You have...
Alright, yes. If you are going to be the kettleheads, please turn into kettlehead models. We got all we need.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
We will stay behind with the bodies to pick them up and all that as the crew goes forward, as the actual player characters go forward. The plan is we're going to pull them aside off the road. You are going to all pull out firearms, and you're all going to fucking kill them. I will do the make ready, aim, fire, and then as I say fire, you will do it. I want this to be as clean as possible. The Kochi are very ruthless and do not take prisoners if they don't want to. Now, I am going to place the portal. Go in. Go in. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. Love you, hon. And that was directed towards you, Ryan.
Right in
All right.
front of my salad.
So, we will be...
Holy crap.
I'm going to have to get my bearings real quick, but... There should be a menu as soon as you get into the map. If you put your hand over your head and press your menu button, it'll open up a big menu where you can go into your sound settings and turn off the music. And you're also going to want to make it to where the day-night cycle is off. So, go into sound settings at the top, turn off background music. If you put your hand above your head and press your menu button, it should appear right in front of you.
Above or
and then go
behind.
to the... Yeah, if you go to time of day settings, turn off enable day-night cycle. Once you have done that, just make things easier, just come over to me. Feel free to make the kettle heads taller, by the way. I know I need to update the models, but... Not that tall, no. Maybe match my height. Alright. After you have done all that, open up your menu. Go to fast travel in the top left. And you are going to want to scroll all the way down to the bottom. There should be a scroll wheel on the side. This is not going to be a very combative mission. I'm going to say that now. This is going to be a lot of roleplay. And it might get boring, I'm going to warn you now. You say that. However, go to time of day settings in the very middle top, and then turn off day-night cycle. Should be the very top setting. Alright. Now, open your menu, go to fast travel, and go to the very bottom. You should see... I think that's... Arrow Coastal Road 2? Yeah. If you click on that, it'll teleport you there. I see people have mastered it, and I see some have not. And of course, it would be the ones that are the kettleheads. Alright. So, this'll be... Listen up. This'll be where the players spawn in from, and they will enter the city going down this path. If you follow me, I'll show you the path that we take. This'll likely appear... let me make sure that I have my bearings right. Hold on, I gotta grab fast speed.
Where are we teleporting?
You are going to teleport to Coastal Road 2. I don't think this one has a... Oh, no, it does. Okay. Let me make sure I have my bearings right, because I think I do. Dawn, do you know where I'm at? Are you here? Okay, there you are. Dawn, this is going to be where it happens.
Okay.
That's all.
Someone's gonna have to be set up for that.
You shouldn't be the thing at the time, so you should be able to get over there.
I shouldn't be the thing at the time?
You shouldn't be this guy at the time. So you should be able to get over there in time.
Or
It'll be as they're leaving.
shouldn't we have it there in the first place? Because it's very much part set dressing with...
The out of the mind until the moment arises.
Sure. Go with that.
Yeah, we'll go with that for now. All right. But yes, the players will come this way into the actual main city. If you come over here. It's weird seeing a bunch of cats running at me.
You're weird.
Don't you fucking meow at me. If I hear any of you meow in character, I will kill you. Elbow.
Just a merp. Just do the merp.
Also, Dawn, if you need to get over there faster, there is a thing. Alright.
What?
Let me make sure I got everything right. This is the wrong building. There is a speed toggle. Okay, I'm roughly in the right area. Perfect. Okay.
You're fine. Just letting you know.
Oh my god.
All right. So, listen up. The players are going to go from here to here. They will have some time to explore around, go into the different areas. They're not really going to be able to go in any of the buildings, but if you want to just be around, act on guard, be very standoffish to them. You're not going to be rude to them, because if they're here for a reason. But you're not going to really care for their presence.
And if they start asking questions of like where's whatever, just be like.
If they start asking questions, I'll let you know. If you don't really want to deal with them, you could just say, I have no time for you. Stuff like that.
So
Be very direct in what you say. Yes, indifference, don't have time to you. If you do talk to them and answer their questions, you're going to be very direct about it.
Yeah. Okay.
Stuff like that. There's not a whole lot of areas for them to actually walk around in this area. The place they will be going is going to be that way. They likely will... What the fuck is happening in my skirt? They likely will be in there. It shouldn't last longer than 15 minutes. The majority of it will likely be them out here talking amongst you. You can have conversation with them. Stuff like that. I'll tell you some things that you can spread among them, you know, lore bits and all that. If you follow me, I think this way is to the more like casual area. Yes, this is spawn. Okay. If you want to be around here, you're not really going to be a vendor at the ice cream shop. Stuff like that. I think there are a couple places not here.
The ice cream stand and the fruit juice stand are both closed for the day.
Yes. Very much so. If you'll excuse me, Captain, I part-time as an ice cream vendor. Alright. Things shouldn't be,
This one is.
things shouldn't go into combat whatsoever. If they do, then, I mean, they fucked up royally, if that happens.
Chances
Yes.
are low, but not zero.
When it comes to players, especially anybody, any fucking one of you, I'm gonna say this now, and I'm gonna fucking call you out on it. You're so unpredictable. You drive me fucking nuts! Can I get 4 volunteers? 4 combative volunteers. Come up to me and raise your hand.
So that's for anyone else.
I don't feel like fighting today.
Okay.
I was in the module yesterday. I am still banged
So,
up.
I'm kind of leaving in 20 minutes, so.
Who here is comfortable using or doing good
No.
swordsmanship and the such? Because I got a lot of volunteers here and I only need 4. Okay. Raise your hand. Okay. Got you. I need 1 more. Okay, right there. So, for my 4 volunteers, which are going to be Rowan, Frost, Fireseeker, and Nightshade. You 2 can pick your partners. We will have you somewhere doing sparring. You're not going to be, killing each other or anything like that. You're not going to be really aggressive. You're just going to be showing off your sparring. If the players want to interact and join in on the sparring, you can do so. However, no matter who it is, they will have disadvantage on their roll. If it is a security member, they'll have a flat roll, but yeah. You guys are skilled fighters. That's something to keep in mind. Alright. We can honestly probably have you guys sparring up here. And if some of you want to be gathering around them to watch them spar, you can do that. If one of you did want to spar, and I didn't pick you, at some point, if somebody gets tired, you can trade out. I'll let you know when the players are actually in the meeting, because you can, pull it on your roleplay. If you want to keep role-playing, that's fine. If you want to go watch the meeting, you can do so. I know it'll be boring, so you can do whatever you want. Just don't interrupt the meeting, is all I ask. I would like to remind everyone that this is the job that the entire crew is sent here to do. This is the reason why you're here. In character. Yes. No. You have a bow. You don't have to give a full gentleman's bow or anything like that, but you can bow your head and walk away. That is how most of you will end conversations with each other. That's how you'll end fighting and begin fighting. You will give a bow, you will pull your sword, and you will begin. I know this is a lot of stuff to memorize and keep in mind. Don't worry if you fuck it up. It's completely fine. But try to keep it in mind. Any questions? Any more questions, I should say. If you have one and you're behind me, stand in front of me.
Where are we getting executed?
I can show you again. Whoa! Better yet, teleport to the coastal road. Just go to coastal road 2. I'll show you. All right. Yeah, over here's better. My executioners, to me! My executed, to me! Alright, so what we're going to do here is I want my executed? I'm not going to force you to be on your knees, no. You are going to be here, you're having your hands tied behind your back, be belligerent. There's a bunch of fucking die. I will... Yes, perfect. Fucking beautiful. You guys will... You know what? Let's rehearse this real quick. Ready? Alright. Make ready! Aim! Fire! Beautiful. Fucking beautiful. And that'll be exactly how we do it.
Good maneuvers.
Spyro, make ready if you toggle the gun and have it chill here.
Yeah.
Aim, then fire.
Make ready, you pull the gun out, aim, you point it, and fire, you fire. Alright. Any more questions? Otherwise, I will start getting players in. Mostly in the city. You can have... Listen up, if you guys want, if you want to be more down the path, you won't be next to the execution and all that, just to give them a breather of like, what the fuck was that? If you want to be like up near the walls and stuff, you can do that. I do want 2 guards at the gate. I know I'm incredibly fast, I'm sorry. If you'd like to be my guards at the gate, come to me. Got 1. Okay, we got 2. We got these 2.
So, I'm not going to be needed in the guy till we're in the city, right?
Yes.
I could be set up as the shit for when they're going in, so they see it on the way in.
You could. That is true.
And then once they enter the city, I can get out of the model and head into the city to...
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go set myself up.
Yeah, go set yourself up. Remember, you gotta stay still while doing so don't do it immediately. I need to get them in place anyways.
I'm gonna go set myself up and then lock myself down so I don't move.
Yeah. Alright.
Just gotta get far enough out.
You all want to get in position, if you have a question, just ask me over Discord. If I can get my 2 guards over at the gate. Actually, you can't be a guard yet because you're fucking executed. Oh, okay. That makes things easier. Alright. Then, if my guards can get on the gate, if any of you want to be on the path over here, you can do so. You can just surround the area.
There's a maximum distance you can go out in the water.
Where is?
I said there's a maximum distance you can go out in the water because I just fell through the world.
Is there? Oh no.
It's okay, I'll have to find that distance and make sure I get to the edge of it.
Yeah, it should be fine anyways. Alright. Miceman, hello.
Mr. Mice Man.
Alright. Well, Dawn's doing that. Oh, do you have to go soon? I'm sorry, man.
Found that limit.
Yeah. I understand. Yeah, next week. Next week will be fun, I swear. Yes! 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 My fleet has arrived! I want to see if I can see that from spawn.
That's fucking good.
Oh, beautiful, Dawn. Fucking beautiful.
Can you see it?
All
from,
right.
Can you see it from spawn?
My execution squad and my prisoners. You will be walking in with me with the captain.
Can you see it from spawn?
What's that, Dawn?
Can you
Yes.
see? Oh, okay.
Yeah. I mean, you can change out of the avatar when we're actually rearing to go, but... Oh, that's a problem.
What's the problem?
The ships that are not supposed to be there are there.
Are they? Oh, I see.
Yeah. It's good. It's fine. Alright. I'm gonna start getting players in map. Execution squad and prisoners with me, over here. I want you to walk through this gate and be ready on the other side. We're down a prisoner, oh no. Alright, I'm gonna get them in the map.
Look at those.
Dawn, you're gonna want to change out the model.
What? Why do you want me to change the model?
Because I don't want them to see it yet.
What the fuck? Wow. I changed out of the model.
To it once we're ready.
I'm out of the model. I'm just a random cat standing out in the middle of the ocean.
It's fine.
Hey, we're meant to be at the pit, right?
What?
We're meant to be pit, right?
No, you're not supposed to be at the pit.
Where the fuck are we meant
I
to be?
told you
knew.
to go to the gate. The other side of the gate where the players are going to be coming from. We're going to walk in with the players because we were the crew on the ship.
Okay.
You're the kettleheads that are the fucking idiots that got caught. Ya dingus. I'm sorry, you didn't deserve that. Any of these filthy fucking player characters to hurry up and get them out. Player characters. we're gonna be a minute. Some of the players are having difficulty joining.
We don't have Beam Joe yet.
Binjo's still having issues, so we're gonna be a minute. Bimjo's restarting his computer. If you guys need to get some water, go to the bathroom, so on and so forth, by all means, go for it. Talk amongst yourselves. If you'd like to talk about how fabulous everything is and everyone is, I'd like to direct into how beautiful Karma is, my lovely girlfriend. She's amazing and kind.
The fuck are you doing in front of my salad? You bitch.
Weird, your girlfriend's fucking dead.
Oi.
Boy. I'm out here in the ocean, and I feel like I hear someone calling to me.
All right, you motherfucker.
Hey, letting know, weird. One of execution people is currently gone.
Is CJ still missing?
No, Karma's gone. CJ's back.
Cool, bro. I'll just get the players in position, and we'll wait a sec. I just want to let you all know that we are about ready, and everyone is in.
Ugh. Finally.
Players are going to be teleporting to where they need to by the execution team, so do not say anything stupid.
We still have one AFK.
Weird Karma is still gone.
I am aware. It's fine. All right. Are we still waiting on Karma? Okay.
Yeah, Karma's coming back now, I think.
She has not moved, so... Hobo, because I'm on a time crunch, can you please clone one of those? Yeah. Yep, do what you gotta do.
Make sure you put
Dawn,
the helmet on.
you can appear. Yes, make sure you have the helmet on. Beautiful. I'm going to give them the spiel, and I will be double miking.
Yay.
Terra 1 crew. After leaving your ship, you will run into the officer of the ship you just assisted. He has provided assistance guiding you to the city. And accompanying him will be a group of soldiers and the captured kettleheads. He's assured you that the prisoners will be dealt with, and that you can continue on to the city. And with that, you can go cards up.
Frost come to the other side.
Well, they do rotate slightly on their own. No one's gonna notice. I can leave my camera. That's what I can do. Place a world constricted camera. Use that to indicate where I need to go. Again.
I'm hoping they got a good view of the execution.
Oh, they
I
did.
think they're
They
they're
looked.
talking a little bit about it. Yeah, so I think they got something.
We could have gotten a little bit closer, but that was about it.
Vega is staring at us in horror.
Sent him into a mini panic.
Perfect.
You want any like ambient coach walking around, walking past them type of thing?
If you'd like to do so, yes. If they bow to you, feel free to bow. If they say hello, you can say hello back. For my gate guards, you definitely will not recognize the Terra 1 crew. However, if you can give them a little bit of trouble, ask them how they got here and why they're here, and they give you almost like a medallion, you will look at it with a sign of respect and let them pass. Dawn, I will let you know as soon as they enter the city. Then you can switch models, respawn.
Okay.
Man, I figured they'd walk. I didn't think they would walk.
They're RP walking.
I know. Isn't guard RP riveting? You'll take it. And you'll keep it. If he asks about why you're keeping it, it is Kochi property. And he wouldn't understand the symbolism. Alright, Dawn, you should be good.
Those who are spying, let's start moving and getting ready if they decide to come
Yes,
this
if
way.
you could please start getting into position. If they ask you what direction they are heading, Hobo, you guys can direct them to Hobo. And Hobo, you will know that the representative is busy getting ready, and you can direct them towards the town square, which should be in the direction you are looking.
Are we allowed to leave the gate area and come in?
If you are the guards, yes.
Alright, cool.
You can exit the gate.
Where exactly do you want me?
Down the street, right? We're just straight ahead.
Straight ahead is where the main square is. You can tell them that a runner will be sent when the representative is ready.
It's just straight ahead down that way. I was told a runner would come meet with you once the representative is ready.
That's a bold look. Well, wait.
Dawn, I'll let you know when when you are ready as the representative, or should be ready. If you are looking where I am,
yes.
Down this way, there is a building that I'll immediately send you to, and all the way in the way back, there is a meeting room that you will be in.
Okay.
And knowing you, I know you'll already sit at the head of the table.
Oh no. No, you misjudged this room.
Did I?
I didn't set up a camera to mark where I was supposed to go back to. Whoops.
As you're all sitting here, it's true. The architecture of the buildings are magnificent. It's well made, almost as if it was crafted by hand. It is certainly a wonder to behold.
This is the level of extra I always put in.
Fucking Vega. I just think it looks nice. If they come this way, Ryan, you can tell them that this way is off limits. And direct them my direction, if you can see me off to your left. If they would like to explore a little bit. You can give them some excuse of, this is where the nobility lives. Alright, they're coming to the square, I assume. We'll give them about till 12:30 to walk around, and then we will send a runner. Plus, looking at the tree, you see that it's well taken care of. Seems like they take pride in their greenery. Those of you who are sitting here, you will see a sign on this arch that says Town Square. I am weird. Let me... For those who are not in the town square already, where the sparring area is, if you could make your way there, kind of like nudge the players that direction. you're invisible and just walking around and become visible and just walk that way. Mumble to yourself, oh, the sparring should be happening soon. Stuff like that. Wonderful. As you walk for a while, you do come to the town square. It seems like there's a few things around. Most notably, in the distance, you all can see individuals. Almost looks like they're sparring, practicing swordsmanship. Yes, put on a show. Don, are you just waiting in the fucking room?
You think I'm not?
Fair enough.
I'm farming my aura. I would like to request one Kochi in robes to be with me in the room. Playing the piano.
Yeah. Would anybody like to play the piano? Speak up now.
Whereabouts are you? Whereabouts? Where?
Sakura, if you head back where they came from, the players, and
Just
go
head-
all the way down to the end, that's the area where he is. All you have to go is do is go down this road and just keep going straight.
Just keep going straight. We'll get there eventually.
All right, you got Sid watching. Give him a good show. Sid, as you're sitting here watching, you know they're very elegant with their swordsmanship. It's almost impressive. It's quite mesmerizing, actually. Almost like a dance.
Hell. Huh. Where's Moose Man? Where's Sakura?
She's coming. I just wanted to see what you were doing.
Oh, I'm posted up. He thought I would be sitting at the table.
The ocean.
Yeah, I'm gonna be over here staring out at the ocean.
Alright, where am I needed?
So get in the robes, because I don't want you in armor. And then you just sit.
Can you turn your cloning on?
My cloning should be on.
Perfect. Yes, let me...
You just sit down and pretend to play piano.
The fuck? What's wrong with my foot?
There's a good chance I might tell you to leave. But it's more of just the initial presentation.
Yeah, I get you. Damn, this keyboard's bad. Keyboard?
You know?
Piano. This piano's kind of tiny.
It's
Yes.
real small. Yeah. Great.
Yes, I play piano.
Nightshade, I want you to spar Sid. I want you to accept the challenge. Alrighty. Perfect, Nightshade.
Living with opioid addiction can be a struggle. Supplicate. Absolutely beautiful. All right. I'm going to come in with a representative.
Say again?
Whenever, if you can see them, let me know when they get close.
I'll try.
Weird, you're a little fast for them.
I probably shouldn't have my speed at a 15.
That would do it.
They are right outside the door. I will send them in a moment. As I said before, if you would like to sit and relax, you may. If not, you can come watch the meeting. If you don't want to watch the meeting, then you can just stand idly by, out of character. If you want to be in the
That's enough.
square, just talking. I'll let you know when they're done.
You can pause for now.
You all walk in, you see a very room, and inside of it, two individuals, one playing the piano and the other looking very important in very nice, ornate robes. Behind you, you see some more Kochi soldiers, guards, you presume, or the representative himself.
Greetings.
Greetings.
I'm Captain Geralt Harbinson of the UPA. It is an honor to meet you.
If you need anything for me to reiterate for you, Dolan, just let me know.
Of course, the UPA. We've been waiting for you for quite some time.
Yes, there were a few hurdles.
Interesting group you have brought onto my soils. You can take seats. I've been waiting for this negotiation for some time. Feel free to retire. Thank you for your music. I will call you again when this is done.
Captain, you know where to sit.
I do.
Right at the head, where you belong.
No.
I'm waiting. Now then. We have business to discuss.
Aye.
From what I have been informed, you are all vying for our support.
That is one way of phrasing it. We were asked to see if you would be willing to join the UPA's alliance.
How aware are you of our people here? We are not, as to say, well-traveled.
I understand. This is a first for us as well. The UPA has not touched this realm of the galaxy quite yet. We're only just starting to branch out here. But we would like to try to welcome you into the greater fold, if you would wish to join. We can help establish more trade routes for you, help get your people if they need any supplies.
You don't need trade routes.
Be at your defense if you need it. Not that it seems that you do.
You have everything you need to survive.
Captain. Look out there. Do you see us struggle? Do you see us in need? We are well enough on our own trade routes, military support. I do not see much that the UPA can offer.
It is my own kind, or were in a similar stance to it. But we also realized that the galaxy is far larger than any one planet or even multiple systems could suffice to survive in. It is better for all if we are unified in our goals. Well, maybe not even in goals, but aiding one another. If the worst were to ever occur, someone to help. That's what it was built to assist with.
Dawn, feel free to spin a tale of what happened last time you tried to branch out. Last time you tried to show kindness.
We are not strangers to outreach, expansion, a kinder, gentler hand. Are you aware of how many civilians can be boarded onto a singular colony vessel?
Not familiar with your own colony vessel's build, but roughly anywhere from 50,000 to 200,000 individuals.
Another thing, by the way, that I failed to note earlier is there's a human amongst them that wear cat ears. If you want to throw that in there.
Been kind. We have allowed for an outstretched hand. And it is the people who you carry among you who spat back at us. 3 colony vessels within 2 hours. Gone.
What? What do you mean?
Our previous attempts at expansion were thwarted by human missiles. Human action. Yet you allow them to travel among you? To dress as that? Is that an insult to us?
Forgive me. However, I understand your loss. It's not insignificant. It's horrible. But humanity of many species are widespread. You can't blame the whole race for what these individuals did. As for them, it's more of a reverence of the individuals, as opposed to actual insult. It's meant to be an appreciation what Jane is wearing.
From reports I have found, we have seen that the humans around this sector have not changed. We've already been attacked again by their kind, simply by trying to expand.
The Kettleheads.
Whatever they are, they're human.
Pardon me, but we do have humans aboard our crew that have fought and taken heavy injury in battles against the Kettleheads, in particular to help you and your ship.
I'm aware of the heroics your crew has done for that ship. The makeup of your crew, whatever mismatch it is, I expect good soldiers. I expect any good soldier to follow orders when given. What proof do you have of humanity's differences that I will not be signing away my people to another massacre like before?
Well, I'm not sure you want the whole rundown of human culture, but
I
humanity
want
themselves have
proof.
What kind of proof?
Evidence that humanity is docile under the UPA, that we will not be stabbed in the back.
As I said, humanity is one of the most numerous races. But the human conglomerate that is a part of the UPA officially, they are not violent. They don't intend to attack. They were one of the main founders of it. They did it so that a planet would not be ruined again, like their homeworld was. They lost it, just as they were starting to colonize the stars. I'm sure many of them would understand the plight. But you ask for evidence I cannot completely give. As I said, there are separate sects of them everywhere. Just as there are multiple sects of my own kin. Any populous race, when they expand, loses connection sometimes. They lose their touchstones to their culture, if they aren't surrounded by it. And they adapt to whatever situation they're put in.
You speak with hope. And a bit of disillusion. I am not very certain on what the UPA can give us to make this a worthy risk to our people. And I have plenty of reason to be restrained in showing such trust.
I understand.
Captain, may I? There are many records of the beginnings of civilizations expanding into the stars. Many of them meet forces that are unopposable at the time, even if they are quite strong relative to their own space. In particular, the megacorporations of the galaxy have put much pressure on civilizations, ruined planets, gone to war with their citizens. The UPA can help prevent this in the future as a sort of insurance. Not to mention, although you are quite wealthy, more trade routes, especially with the UPA branching across the galaxy, would serve to make you much richer as a people.
Wealth is not your concern. We trade in necessity, not coin.
Credits and wealth is a construct of the greater galaxy that we have avoided such mediation and muddying of true values. We seek hard, proper resource absolutes.
Understandable. However, the point still stands. Mega corporations are very invasive.
The other benefits to it are the research agreements amongst us. The races agree to share information. Palas here is a UPA scientist themselves. They have studied with all kinds of individuals and have worked on countless projects in their time. If you would like to go into it.
Yes, this is correct. With all individuals of all races, there are hardships we must face with them, but there are many good examples of individuality and differences in thinking. You might oppose one method of science, but someone else might try another, and it is prosperous, and you both learn and benefit from it.
Whenever you're ready, Dawn,
has spoken when
you can
an insurance with
say enough is enough and tell them the meeting is over and you will bring your info to the council.
But respectably and honorably as well. Should you choose to work with the UPA, you can show off your prowess. You can bring to the table and bring forth new culture, new ideas that perhaps were not considered before. And therefore, you might see humans as barbaric, but if you impart your proper ways upon them, perhaps you could alter them for the better, bring forth a new era, if you will, and not just within humans, but other races. And what you have here, what we see about your city so far, your ships in the air, all are remarkable. Truly. More of that could always be shared. A mixing of culture. We spoke of what the UPA could do for you. We wish not to ask what you can do for the UPA, but consider what more honor you could bring by showing off your ways, your walks of life, how much education could be brought upon the galaxy for a better, greater collective. And all the greatness your people could garner in turn.
I thought Palas was going to ask, don't ask what the UPA can do for you, but ask what you can do for the UPA.
An astounding amount of advancements among all cultures. I should think.
Is that all then?
How much faith do you have in your prowess?
Say that again.
How much faith do you have in your prowess? Is it long-lasting?
I believe as we are now, we are strong. and safe. We will stay as powerful in our domain as we are now for the next several eons, I believe, before we are stooped to a level that we require support.
Now, I don't mean to be rude, but are your people capable of seeing into the future?
I do not believe anyone should have such a power.
Right. Well, I have full faith. I have seen the capabilities of your people in action, and in fact, I respect them. But as much as I too can despise humans and their acts, sometimes it is good to have them in your corner, rather than looking across at them. Better to keep an eye on them a bit closer, rather than being secluded for so long that you get paranoid.
Enough of this. I've heard your words, Captain, and the words of your party here. I will relay your information to the council. You will have a final say, a final answer on our stance with the UPA. You've at least earned that much.
Thank you.
You can have your 2 guards escort them back to their ship. Their ship will be refueled and ready to leave by morning.
Your vessel has already been scheduled for refueling. You will all be fine to take off in the morning. You will have your answers by then. If not, you will get them during your takeoff. My guards here will escort you back to your ship. I think I need to get this place clean.
It was a pleasure. Truly.
Thank you for having us, Ambassador.
Yes, thank you.
As soon as they leave Dawn, if you can go invisible and get in position. Go now, go now, go now! Remember, you can teleport to the road, and you can be there quicker than they can.
Uh-huh. I think that went well.
I think it did too.
I was a little worried that Sid was about to challenge me to a duel.
Yeah.
In all honesty, the way he was phrasing that, I was like, is he gonna fucking challenge me to a 1v1 over this?
I'll tell you right now. They're honorable, and they have pride. But they don't have pride for a duel.
Yeah.
Not when they don't need to. Hopefully you're getting a little ahead of them if you just want to... You can leave the door if you want, or you can wait here. We know when you're in place, Dawn.
I thought for sure Sid was about to insult a whole lot of them.
As soon as it was going so well, and then Sid spoke up, and I went, "Oh no!"
I think Sid actually did pretty good there.
I think so too. I think
Remember
Palos.
off to the right?
I'm in position. I think Palos
Yep.
and Sid did pretty well in putting forward an argument.
It came in strong, but had a good, solid argument.
Yeah. Honestly, everyone who had an argument had a really good argument.
Yes.
Persuasion 10,000.
All right, I got to switch to the right model real fast.
Vane's argument was having cat ears.
The cat ear thing was... Sure, it's a sign of reverence, but it's also up to the person to determine if they receive it as such.
Yeah.
Why does
All
she
right.
have ears?
NPCs, if you could please begin moving up to focus characters 1. And I mean everybody move up to focus characters 1. Pause. Pause. As you're all walking down the path, you see in the clouds, almost looks like a bright flash of light as you watch as the barricade of Fleet gets broken through, and you watch as 2 fighters begin to speed in. Dawn, feel free to press the button. And you see a flash of light in the distance as the tower, known as the main citadel, is blown to pieces, sending the fleet scattering in all different directions, cloud of smoke flying over you, debris flying past your head as the freighter narrowly misses where you are. And with that, we will end session for today. As the Thayan assault has begun.